Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm a few minutes late starting. I got talking with my cousin and did not realize the time, although I knew it was coming close to that time to be starting. So, how is everybody tonight? Hope we're doing fine. We can see up here we have some stuff. Well, we're going to be taking the first half hour as we usually do and doing a character, a front view of them. Eventually, we'll get into side views or back views. Maybe we'll. Maybe I'll just do those by myself. I don't know. Um, but and of course, at about the 10:30 mark, maybe just a little after, maybe 10:35 since we started a little late, we'll get into the chill, not the chill stream. You know what? The silhouette game, and tonight it's babies. This famous babies, or somewhat famous babies. I don't know. You'll have to tell me whether you think these babies are famous or not. Um, so yeah, let's see. The first one up, my character I'm doing tonight is uh, Doctor Insect. And there he is, as you see him. Um, um, I'm gonna start right away with him because, well, I don't got much else to do. I will once some people get here, I might show off some uh, photos or whatever from Comic Con that I meant to share last week. Not that anybody's here listening at the moment. Oh, we do have two people listening. Cool. How are you guys tonight? Okay, so let's see. Character is that we do. Okay, so we're gonna do Doctor Insect. He is 5'10", as you can possibly see here. And I'm thinking maybe this week, of course, it's tonight, the sellout game. I'm thinking next week I might switch. We'll keep the still chill stream and we'll do whatever we do on the chill stream. But I'm thinking maybe next week I might do the silhouette game by itself Thursday. And maybe this week I might be doing a show on Friday and Saturday as well. Um, Saturday will be, or Friday, I'm hoping we'll be coloring Canadian Shield 3. And Saturday would be doing, and I'm possibly planning on every week, depending on what my job situation ends up being. Hey, Mike. Cool that you just finished yours. Went over the history of Casper the Friendly Ghost. Oh, cool. I'm sure that would have been really awesome. Okay, so let's move this down. So yeah, as I was saying, thinking of and Saturday would be me doing my Insecto comic. It's a bit away, just getting it done because Insecto is actually probably my favorite character of my characters. So I would like to. It'd be neat if I could have done everything on that one. I did a fair bit, of course, on number one of Canadian Shield. Let's see. Bring this guy up so I can see him myself. Let's characters. Let's back to characters. Deviant. go on. Hey, Elk, how are you? Let's let's see. Yep. So yeah, I might end up switching the days for the Insecto versus Canadian Shield stuff. I've just got some things to fix on Canadian Shield, each of the pages, so I want to make sure I'm going to try and do that through the week, and hopefully have it done for Friday, and then be able to start coloring whatever page on the thing. But hopefully, before I get to page 2 of Canadian Shield number 3. Um, hopefully, yeah, hopefully before I get to page 2, um, it's all corrected before I've finished coloring page 1. Hey Tim, how are you this evening? So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming up. Oh, that's good. So I'm not sure whether you guys heard yet. Um, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing the silhouette game, of course, tonight. But I'm thinking for next week, taking it out of the chill stream and just doing whatever I do for the chill stream. My characters here, and I'm thinking of doing it by itself, so it would be about an hour show or maybe just a little bit more. I have pulled ahead and triumph in the silhouette game. Did yours? Probably. But yeah, in the silhouette game, yeah, I'm thinking of doing it all by itself next Thursday for that episode, which will be teams. You're going to have to identify the silhouette of a team. So that will be multiple characters. Maybe I'll do just duets the week after that. I'd like to do the vehicles or something to that effect. Robots. I was distracted by my cat. Okay, this guy's got way too big of muscles. Maybe too big of arms as well. So what do you guys think of the silhouette game getting its own show? It was something that I was thinking about all along, albeit almost all along, anyways. And I'd probably do it a bit earlier in the evening. I wouldn't do it at 10. Um, I'm not sure whether 6 or 7, maybe 6:30. So let's see if we can find out whether Odin had a father. Who is Odin's dad in Norse mythology? In Norse mythology, Odin is the mighty god, often depicted as the All-Father, but behind every great figure lies a parent of equal significance. In this article, we'll explore the role of Bor, Odin's father. And Bor is Borr. So, yes, Odin did have a dad, and his name was Bor. And what? Oh, was that sure? It's your channel. Go crazy with it. No, I'm trying to obviously. No, 102 R's, Timothy. Bur? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Bo? How do you pronounce that? Anybody got any ideas? Probably don't bore us with the details. uh, is Bor a giant? The Norse had giants. I don't know whether it's giant. I didn't read on beyond that. I just oh okay. So let's see. So I gave this guy some Wolverine boots, as you can tell. What can I say? Wolverine boots are nice. Or that's what I call these Wolverine boots. Uh, hey, Outcast, how are you? Plus, one, uh, there's something I should show off too. Outcast did a rendition of Canadian Shield. So we should probably show that off in a second here. I do have it up here. Clip Studio. Yeah, he's in the middle of inking it, but he did send me the whatchamacallit, the pencils. Who is drawing your book again? Um, Canadian Shield 3 is being drawn by Efren Crespo, the guy who did number 2, did the stuff for number 2. Okay, so let's see. This could be it. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, so here it is. His rendition of the Canadian Shield. Let me take off the chat for the moment. That way you guys can see this a little bit more clearly. Come back over here. We'll zoom in a little. After meaning. Now, this is great art and all that. The only thing that I see wrong with this is he's not big enough. He needs to be, I'd say, probably a little wider. At least in the, his arms are really thick, which is good. His legs seem to be really thick, but his waist is thin. Maybe it's just because of the way that he's bent over, but it seems a little thin. But other than that, this is really good. I don't think you need rendition. Well, what are you thinking by rendition? I guess I should ask. Rendition means his take on, his version of, to me. I think that's the word, you know. Are you paying enough to be that picky? Am I paying? I'm not paying at all. He did this for free. Uh, and I'm expressing gratitude at that. But maybe I shouldn't do this, but a lot of times I do critique, shall we say. That's what you have, meaning the extrajudicial remove Shield from Canada to a jurisdiction that will have violate rights he would otherwise have in Canada. Yes, that may be a thing that you put, but what does the actual word mean? Meaning of rendition. Meaning of rendition, the act or result of rendering something. How to use a rendition in a sentence. Did you know? So yeah, he did his rendition. He rendered a copy of the Canadian Shield. That's in the Merriam-Webster's definition. The act or result of performance or interpretation of something. Depiction. The rusty orange color was extremely accurate rendition of Martin's soil. Translation. Surrender. I'm going by the Merriam-Webster's definition of rendition. A performance or an interpretation of something. But I hope, I love this crack that is getting Canadian Shield to create. Canadian Shield really stomps his foot down hard. I can see that happening. Okay, so let me come back to my character here. We got a couple more minutes. Rendition also means kidnapping spies. Depiction. This surrender, specifically U.S. law, the surrender by state of a fugitive to another state, charging the fugitive with crime, interstate extradition. I don't know where you're getting these definitions, but from what I can tell from the Merriam-Webster's dictionary, that is not a meaning of rendition. To meaning kidnapped or try co-pilot. I'm not. Merriam-Webster's is, unless somehow it's part of the Urban Dictionary, which I guess has a few different newer meanings. It's been used. Well, Merriam-Webster's dictionary is probably that old. I'm not sure how old Webster's is.
My mom's dictionary, she did crossword puzzles in here. Did you read one?
Yeah. Yeah. When did Webster's dictionary? I'm not sure whether it was the original, but no, Webster here says lived from 1758 to 1843. A comprehensive dictionary of the English appeared in 1806. Okay, so 1806. Approximately, I'd say. Hey, Rick, saw that you're moving the game to a new night and time. I didn't. How could you see that? I think Merriam-Webster's is better, personally. Webster's has been used. I get 1806. I would think would be still considered the 17th century. So it's been. I did. And I used the Merriam-Webster's, which was the top result. The meaning of the word rendition. Yeah. Here. I'm not going to be able to see the chat at the moment because of bringing this up. rendition. A performance or interpretation of something, a moving rendition of a song, depiction. It's ultimately rendition entered the English language in the early 17th century and can be traced to Middle French. The word rendition is ultimately the Latin verb rendere. I'm not sure how we're probably pronouncing that wrong, meaning to return. The English verb render is another descendant of it, so perhaps it is no surprise that rendition fundamentally means the act or result of rendering. English speakers also adopt rendition itself, meaning either restitution, surrender, or but that word has mostly dropped out of use. Incidentally, if you guess that surrender is also from the same word, you might be surrendered. Okay, so I guess way back when it had some more meaning of surrender. But that is all but gone. Click on the extraordinary rendition. Extraordinary. Well, geez, that's not the regular meaning of extraordinary rendition. The seizure or transfer of a person suspected involved in terrorist group. Yeah, that's the meaning of extraordinary rendition, not rendition. You have to put that other word there, extraordinary, in front to mean what you're saying. Yeah, extraordinary rendition is the whole word. See, it says see also extraordinary rendition. Well, that would make me say that it's not as good than Oxford if it's doing that. And you're using Copilot? That's as bad as Google, as you said, would say. But I didn't quite get this done because, well, stuff. So, anyways, let's switch over to other things. That's what I want to do. Beforehand. Should have had that up automatically. Devices haven't. Okay, why is it having trouble sharing my video?
See the shadow on the wall, how could it be standing tall? Guess the shape, that's the frame, play this fun little game. Who's that figure in the dark? Mystery leaves a mark, outline tells a hidden truth. Who is hiding in the proof? Silhouettes in the night, guessing the mystery right. Who is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind. low, standing there in shadows glow. Is it someone that I knew? Silhouette shows just a clue. Tracing lines with my eyes, shake that holds a sweet surprise. Guess again, try to see who's this shadow gonna be. In the dark where lights don't reach, silhouettes they start to teach. Every curve and every line, gonna crack this case just fine. Oh! Silhouettes in the night, guessing the mystery right. Who is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind. Could it be a friend or foe, standing there in shadows glow? Is it someone that I knew? Silhouette shows just a clue. Tracing lines with my eyes, shake the holds a sweet surprise. Guess again, try to see who's this shadow gonna be. In the dark where lights don't reach, silhouettes they start to teach. Every curve and every line, gonna crack this case just fine. Oh! Or is it I'm gonna find? Get the shadow on my mind.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the Silhouette game. Sent the inked version. Inked by my son. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Okay, well, I take it you sent that to my thing. I will take a look at that after we are done the Silhouette game. Tonight is babies. Looks like none of our top people are here. Goodnight Spoon said earlier, hey, Rick, I saw or heard that you're moving the game to a new time people won't know about and leaving the chill stream after my bedtime. I will burn down your Minecraft house. Yeah, well, we're not even in Minecraft. I'm thinking about it. Leaving chill. No, we're going to keep the chill stream. Just the Silhouette game will probably be hopefully a better time for people. I said what I meant. I said what I meant. I meant what I said. So, is everybody ready for the Silhouette game? Are you ready for the first baby of the evening? Do you know the rules? Do you need to know the rules? The rules are pretty simple, right? One guess per round. First three people to guess get points. Guess right, of course. The first right person gets 3. Second right person gets 2. Third gets 1. So that is the basic rules. And I can add a bonus question if I want for an extra point or whatever number of points I say. And usually I let anybody answer that bonus question and get that point or point. So, well, since we haven't actually started the round, those answers do not count. Let's make sure we're ready with the counter. Yes, we are for the 30-second counter. So here we go. The first one of the evening. This is round 1 of the Silhouette game. And we don't seem to have Joshua or anybody here, except for some other people. Maybe they'll be able to get some points and catch up to them. Did it, did it, did it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have no guesses. Well, we have one. Good night, Spoon. But I think he's being a little facetious. I don't know what the character's actual name was in the show, but most people know him as Boss Baby. Okay, did people see their them put those names in before the counter went down? I know there is a delay. I'm not sure what the delay is like tonight. It's always a little different. And I think it's a little different for everybody else. As far as I can tell, this is from the first one, and that's the actor, not the. Yeah, they were about 30 seconds. Yeah, we were about 30 seconds before I heard you. Okay, so you're. Yeah, well, I was gonna. But are you way before you reveal? Because for me, they were after I revealed, or while I was revealing. So I'm not sure. It sounds like you're way out of sync. Oh, but okay. Well, we'll be kind this round. Let's see, we need our paint. We need this over on the other screen so we can actually re-enter before. I will put Trusty down as first, and I'm going to count it for you, Outcast. Okay, so I'm going to say one. When you hear when I say one again, type one in the chat. Let me try and figure out time delay for people. One. Okay, so there's about a 16-second delay. 16, 17-second delay. Is okay, Baby Boss counts, but not. Is Alex Baldwin the actual name of the Boss Baby in the show? Or is that just the actor? I know there's an actor named Alex Baldwin, so there is no show. And yes, that is a long delay. But I will, now that I know that it's there that much, it's a movie theater. There is no show. It's a movie theater. Okay, in the show, the theater, the film, whatever you want to call it, is Alex Baldwin the name of the character, the actual name of the character, or just the actor voicing? And it's a show in the theater as well, or it's a show that you watch on. I made him angry. Okay, anyways, that is round one done, we'll say for now. So here we go with round. You said the first one. Round this. Yes, but my question still remains: is Alex Baldwin Boss Baby's name in the film, the movie, the show, whatever you want to call it, or is Alex Baldwin just voice acting the character of Boss Baby? Okay, you know what? Boss Baby's name in first film. Tim Templeton. Okay, so his last name is going to be Templeton, whatever it is. So obviously, his name is not Alex Baldwin. Oh, so, anyways, round two begins now. Oh, and let me do that thing that doesn't probably affect anything. Okay, one, two, three, Okay, I think everybody's answered who's going to answer, and no, it is the Gerber baby from the food famous baby. Yeah, I guess I could have got rid of uh, the background, the little bit of background, but I thought I was trying to decide whether to get rid of it or not. I probably should have, but the background for him is as I think as iconic as him. Don't worry, they're not all going to be that tough. Okay, so round 3 begins now. Just learning. Do, 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 do. Circles are not iconic, they're just a geometric shape. Well, they are iconic for being a geometric shape. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Don't we all? Well, nope. It's Moana as a baby. Let's reset things. Let's take a look at the duck. So, is everybody ready for round 4? Next week should be S. I've heard that term. I forget exactly what it means, but next week I was planning on doing teams. We could do that for the week after. Okay, well, I'm not sure whether you guys are ready, but round 4 begins now. Tonight, the theme is babies. Next week, it'll be teens. I guess we could do duck. We said SCPs, so I guess we could do ducks before SBCs. Well, yes, it is Roger Rabbit's baby, baby Herman. I think Goodnight Spoon didn't quite spell it right, but that's all right. And I will take a Roger Rabbit's baby from Outcast. And then Goodnight Spoon. Can reset that. Come over here. Take that out. That down. Round 5 is about to begin. Are you ready? I hope so. Round 5 begins in 3, 2, 1. Hair processing. Okay, well, I would give more time, but seems like the delay has lessened, and we actually have, I'll say, 3 right answers. And as for Roger Rabbit didn't have a baby. Well, yeah, technically it's not his baby. It's the baby in the cartoon that he portrayed, that he was looking after. But I knew what he meant, so that's why I'm accepting it. And as for, but Alex Baldwin doesn't count. Alex Baldwin is not the name of the character. We don't even know the name of. We know Templeton or whatever Templeton or is his last name of the character for Boss Baby. Alex Baldwin is an actor, so that's why it didn't count, and he didn't voice him. And even if he voiced him, I wouldn't have counted it because it's the voice actor, not the actual character. I looked it up. He is not. And yeah, this is Baby Huey. His brother's name is Tim Templeton. So Templeton has to be the last name of Boss Baby's name. I guess I don't know my babies. Okay, so anyways, we had Trusty. Then we're just going to put out for Outcast at this point. And then GKS. Yeah, he might be the voice actor of Boss Baby, and I'm not even sure of that. Maybe Templeton from Step Parent. No, as far as I know, he's supposed to be their actual biological kid. So, in it. Here, let me go live. Chill stream. The IMB. Yes, he's the voice of Boss Baby. He is not Boss Baby himself. The voice actor does not count. That would be like saying the name of the actor that played a certain character when you're looking for the character name. Okay, anyways. Round 6. So it's going to begin shortly after I reset the timer here. Okay, round 6 begins now. Yes, he may not be Herman. Herman is not Roger Rabbit's baby, not the child of Roger Rabbit, but he was in that baby was in Roger Rabbit movie. I guess technically Alex Baldwin is in there via his voice. But I don't really consider that being Alex Baldwin. Okay, so I think we've had enough extra time for the delay. And Trusty is right. It's Hammerball. He's coincidentally in Boss Baby as Boss Baby. Yeah, I'm not sure whether that makes him in it. I don't like babies. I'm going to ask this of the chat. And the chat is probably going to troll me and say yes. Chat, would you consider the fact that Alex Baldwin voices Boss Baby as Alex Baldwin actually being in the movie as Boss? I was going to say as Boss Baby, but with that being Boss Baby's name, I don't like this. Oh, Trusty. If I did this on Thursdays at an earlier time, say 7 Eastern, would you have a problem with that? Alex Baldwin is an actor and apparently a voice actor as well. Let's reset the timer here. Let's check the chat. Nothing new. Okay, so okay, round 7 begins now. One, two, three, four, six, 10. Well, this one is Sweet Pea from Popeye the Sailor Man. You know he lives in a garbage can. He's strong to the finish because he doesn't eat his spinach. He's Popeye the Sailor Man. Doot doot. Okay, are we ready for round 8? Round 8 will begin shortly after I reset the clock. I'm always forgetting to reset that clock. Round 8 begins now. Nope, we're doing 15. I got 15 babies. And because of the delay, I will accept Gemini's. And yes, you guys are correct. This is. I have a headache. Okay, later. Good night, Spoon. I know you are, as usual. Good night, Spoon, messing with me. So that is Trusty, followed by Outcast. Trusty. Out. Gem. Let's reset that timer. And we'll take out Bam Bam. So round 9 begins in 3, 2, 1. Rick, you're skipping my trusty sidekick remedy. Well, I think Trusty likes being in the audience. I've had Trusty on a few times in the past. And I'm not sure whether Trusty would want to come on and do the voicing and all that, you know. I'm not sure what else he could do. You know. Anyways, up next is, yes, it is Jack Jack. I read the thing and I thought somebody might say Teletubby. I did not expect alfalfa, but I should have. Trustee followed by Oat. Oh, the humanity. But the thing is, Teletubbies, are they supposed to be babies or not? I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to be, really. I guess if they're supposed to be babies, I could have included one, but I didn't. Anyways, round 10 begins it. Oh, one sec. We need to redo that timer. It is off, and we're ready and set. Three, two, one. Make me sound. Oh, did I? The time? Did I put the timer on or not? I thought I did, but oh no, I didn't. So, but okay, so that's my bad for not putting the timer on, but we got enough guesses in the chat that we can say, hey, yeah, I don't know the kid's name either, but I think with Dinosaur, Trusty knew who it was, basically. Same with Gemini, and then not the mama. Yeah, mama. So, yeah, we'll give that to Trusty for one. And then Gem for two. And Out for three. He says, not to mama. Yes, to his dad. He says, not to mama, to his dad. I guess I'm a little bit lenient on name. If you, I can tell you that you know the actual character. Okay, so it's set for number three this time. His name is Sinclair. I should turn this off so I don't get distracted from sleep. I'm not even sure whether that's true or not because Goodnight Spoon likes to troll, so this could be an entire troll, Sinclair. But anyways, let's see. Let's get ready for round 11 or 11. In round 11 begins in a 3, 2, 1. Four, three, two, one, zero. We'll give a 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's. Let's see. Can we tell who's right? Yes, it is baby Hercules, the mighty Hercules. Only the evil fear him. Bum, 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 bum. So, Outcast, hey, what's it feel like finally getting first place on the Silhouette Show? Now, both legs are there. I'll show you in a sec. Oh, no. It was Gemini. Sorry, not Outcast. I got it first. Sorry. My bad. So what's it like getting to Gemini getting a first place on this? And as for the leg, there's one. Put a layer here. There's one leg right here, and then of course the other leg right there. And they hate these babies. Why do you hate these babies specifically? Okay, let's reset that clock. And round 12 begins in 3, 2, 1. I've just seen the movie too many times. Oh, cool. Do, do, do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just numbers 11 to 15. I feel they're unnecessary. Why do you feel they're unnecessary? So, anyways, unfortunately, nobody got this one. This is a live action baby. Michelle Tanner from Full House. Boo, yes. Are you hissing me? Are you booing me? Or are you booing Alec for not liking 11 to 15. Anyways, or are you just doing Michelle Tanner? Anyways, round 12 begins. Did I just do round 12 or 11? Let me look at my. Yeah, that was round 12, so we're on round 13. So round 13 begins in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If people don't get this one, I don't know. I'm booing you. Why are you booing me? You don't like the fact that I used Michelle Tanner? Seven, six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I should probably accept it. Technically, Smurf, they're all Smurfs. This is a specific Smurf. Oh, yeah, let me. It is Baby Smurf. See, when I not I'm more contemplating, should I just give it to Outcast? Because Jem said a Murph, which he meant Smurf, which I would give to. And you guys just said Smurf. It looks like white supremacy Smurf. Smurf is an entire race. This is Baby Smurf. You know what? I think I can only give it to Outcast. Because this is a specific Smurf. It's like human. Now, in our case, you wouldn't just say baby human because there are so many baby humans. It's unfathomable. Yeah. So Outcast. Okay, so now I can say Outcast. What do you think of getting your first one? Uh, you know what? I could do that. Or I'll give you each a point, anyways. One, two, just jam. It's exciting. I hate Baby Smurf. Listen to Mr. Grumpy Smurf. Okay, let's reset that timer. And we are you ready for round 14? It will begin in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and we forgot to put the timer on. There we go. Timer. Timer, timer, timer. Timer, timer, timer. 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 Timer, timer, timer. Timer, timer, timer. Yes, I'm sure it's a baby. But it's a baby in its cradle, I guess. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Mirth McConnell from Mork and Mindy. Mork and Mindy's baby. Mork birthed Mirth. Good. Somehow I don't think Trusty and Gemini are too thrilled with that pick. I figured I'd do a couple unusual babies, and I think Mirth certainly fits in that category. That it was the head of a cat. Okay, so round 15, the last round, the last chance for points begins in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we didn't put on that timer. There's the timer. This is the silhouette game phase 4. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, Elk or Parasocial. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I guess no other guesses. It's Kal-El. I would have accepted Clark Kent. Maybe. Could have I accepted Superman? Probably not, because he wouldn't be Superman. And I'd accept Clark, but technically at this point he's still on. This is the one from when he was still on, before he got put in the pod and still on Krypton. Oh, you're thinking Franklin Richards. So this was definitely an interesting episode without Joshua or Elk here. What do you guys think of it without Joshua and Elk? I'm going to save this. The scoring. I'm starting to save the scorings from each episode now. You're inflicting the Eternals on your core audience. How am I inflicting the Eternals on my core audience? And the Eternals wasn't that bad. Well, we did it, you know, people wanted themes, so I'm trying to come up with unique themes. We did come up with a few. I remember a few weeks ago. I got to get to try and do some of those. I forget. Some themes that we came up with. I just thought the baby one would be interesting. Did you guys find this interesting at all, the baby one? Okay, so robots and mechs. I don't know enough babies. Yeah, yeah. And I tried to keep it to a lot, cartoons and all. Well, did I keep cartoon? Well, cartoons and TV, obviously. Mainly they were all from. And we probably know more than what we thought because we just don't, I guess, necessarily recognize their silhouettes all that easy. Um, but I am planning next week to do teams. So like I'll bring up what I mean. Like and this may or may not be a picture I use next week. Probably won't with me bringing it up right here. Like I would take this right here, say this Justice League. I would select from layer. And I create a layer. Do you think you might be able to guess Justice League out of that? The live action ones, though. Oh, what live action ones? What are you talking about? I guess there's enough of Batman that you might guess something with Batman. The burger. I can agree with you. Should not have been included. You're saying Murph shouldn't have included a background or whatever in the Full House kid. Gerber, yeah, I know that's. I guess I was gonna choose a different, probably one from Murph. I probably should have chosen a different. Let's see. But you probably wouldn't have gotten it anyways. Like I was thinking maybe of using that, but I thought using the eggshell cradle would have been neat. But you guys, if I just, you know, got him by himself there, you probably wouldn't have guessed that either. But he's technically a baby in the show, so that's And I said last week it could include live action ones. Uh, my kids collect from Gerber when they die. Oh, okay. How so? Do they collect from Gerber when you die? Trusty, if you want to share. Well, I did say at one point during the thing, near the end of the timing, that he was in his cradle. Yeah, Gerber's sells life insurance. Okay. There. So there's me with James Reyes. He did the Canadian, did a drawing of the Canadian Shield. I paid him to do it, and I put that me coloring that up. I have a few of those pictures. And then just him with the picture. Here's Raven and Beast Boy from the Hamilton Comic Con. And one to get everybody happy here, another Raven and Starfire. Teen Titans next. That, well, there. I guess there are enough Titans, but Teen Titans. So, I said this on I think hey Metal, how are you? I said this on whatchamacallit, Twitter. So I got a job with this outfit called Starfleet. They put me in command of a starship. My window open, but the cats are sleeping. Kobayashi Maru, man. Or Star Wars. Okay, I'm not sure what mean or Star Wars. What's the, or Star Wars 2, Gemini? Oh, you mean Teen Titans? Yeah, I've thought of doing Star Wars, implementing them. I think I've implemented a character or two of them. Character from Star Trek, of course. And of course, I was able to go for a ride in this swag boat owned by this guy named Batman. Rick, you have more of a hot body rather than Starfleet. Yeah, well, there's some big admirals. Oh, yeah, let me get that. Outcast is still. Download. Plus comics. Fan art. Save. Yeah, let me open Control O. So, Metal, if you're still here, did you watch the Silhouette game? What do you think? I don't know much about CS. I'm from the US. CS is you're talking Canadian Shield? Well, the Canadian Shield is my character. No, I was watching politics. Ah. Although there's more than one Canadian Shield out there because um, it is a geographical thing. It starts it's here in Ontario. It does end up down in the States a little, from what I know. But that looks good. I might give it a color over the next couple days and film myself coloring it, and then I'll put it up on. Well, I'll put the video up here, Outcast, and I definitely will credit you. I'll talk about you doing it and say that your son inked it. Probably put some sort of background to it. That was a good debate. Oh, what was it? Kamala's running mate versus Trump's running mate. The vice presidents need to draw Canadian Shield one of these days. Yeah. Just remember, with Canadian Shield, Hulk type body. Hulk or Juggernaut body. So did Trump's running mate demolish Kamala's running mate? Oh, you know what? Let's get out of this since we're done. Yeah, let's switch over to the chill stream. There we go. I'll have to do an ending for that after. I thought Walls did better, but it was pretty close. Walls, I'm not sure whose is whose. Well, is Walls Kamala? No, I think Walls is Trump's, right? Hey, Jeff Vance didn't demolish Walls. Walls was too busy doing it to himself. Walls is Kamala. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm from Canada, so I'm paying a little bit of attention, but not a lot. I check out a lot of. There's a channel called Election Time. I watch him go over the polls and who's possibly gonna end up winning. based on polls and all that. It's pretty interesting. But I may be biased because I'm voting Harris. Hey, everybody's got their bias, right? I have no ill will against anybody voting whatever. If I was in the States, I'd probably vote Trump, but hey, I'm not. But, I'm just here to have fun and promote my comics. Yeah, we can get into discussions, but we can also be civil to one another, which is, good, I think. Now, let me get a bunch of these. I'm just taking a bunch of things down. Yeah, I will say it wasn't as stark as Trump versus Biden. Waltz came off looking very likable, but he goofed a couple of questions big time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've watched a couple debates, more Canadian politics because I'm in Canada, but I'm not even usually one for those. I'll just watch somebody that will go over it myself and give me a review because, I'm into politics, but I'm not, I didn't see any major gaffes from rants. Did Waltz handle the trans bathroom tampon bill question? Yeah, so like as far as I'm concerned, everybody's welcome here. Our governor issued an executive order requiring paper ballots, so that's a step in the right direction. The Waltz fumbles are not burning up X. But anyways, I showed that off. Let me try and get back to my character that I was doing beforehand. Dr. Insect. Right there. Let me put what Dr. Insect looks like up. There we go. Let me come back over here so you can see the chat. And then tilt that down a little bit. Okay, so Rick, are you doing any more Snowblind? I think you mean Snowdrift stories. Yes, Snowdrift is going to be an ongoing series as well as Canadian Shield. Dillard is let Dillard working on that. You know what? I had some pages colored. I can bring that up. I can bring up some of the pages. They might not be colored. Snowdrift 2. Here is cover for Snowdrift 2. Here is page 6. I had this colored or almost colored at one point. Uh, I- yeah, yeah, here. Yeah, Dillard is doing the pencils. Flyfox Pro is actually doing the inks. So here's page one. I did have these colored. Hopefully, I can get them off my other hard drive soon. Here's page two. Oh, this isn't inked. It was inked. Firefox Pro did it. These aren't the inked versions. Oh, that's inked. Page five. That cover looks very good. Yeah. Um, the color cover was penciled and inked by Dillard. I colored it. That's silver brown. See if I have something deeper on it. Something deeper. Okay, so yeah, I don't know where my colored ones are. I think, or even the inked ones for Snowdrift. Um, for pages two and beyond. Okay, so let me work on the last Dr. Insect here for the last little 5 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna go 10 minutes because I started about 5 minutes late. Oh, okay, so here we I'm gonna have to do another layer here because this is not. Oh, do you, Rick? Do you ink digitally or traditionally? Nowadays I do uh, digitally just because it's a lot easier. Um, when I did Canadian Shield one, it was because I had did the pencils traditionally. I did do it traditionally, but of course, Dillard went over it and made it a lot better. So, although, and I give him credit for it. So, Canadian Shield one. Oh, all right. I'm out. You guys have a good night. You too, Outcast. Look for keep an eye out for that video. It should be coming in the next couple days. You have Outcast. We still here. Um, you have a YouTube channel, right? That you do stuff on. Because I'll link that in the description of the vid. And last week's episode of the Silhouette game should be coming out in the next little bit too, up on YouTube. No, yeah. Are you talking about as the command of a starship cap, commanding a starship, Marsupio? Because unless that's what you mean, I ended a job last Monday. Okay, now this, now we're gonna have to do. But if you mean the one at the restaurant, unfortunately, that one did end. Oh, that's way too thick. Uh, did they pay you? Okay. Are you talking my real job that I started in the real world or the Starfleet one that I was joking about? Because I got a picture taken on the bridge of the Enterprise when I was at Comic Con. Yes. Oh, that's good, Outcast. Oh, okay. So yes, I had a job, a real job, for 3 weeks working at a restaurant called Turtle Jacks. Unfortunately, not yesterday, but a week ago Monday, I got let go. But I put a thing up because I got a picture taken on the bridge of the original U.S. Enterprise, a set that was at Comic Con, and I put a joke up about getting a job working for this outfit named Starfleet in command of a starship. So I'm not sure which one you're talking about, But if it's for the real one, thank you for your thing. And well, you didn't know what had happened, so oh well, their food was yeah. Well, from the little bit that I tasted of the food, it was pretty good. You're a little late, Joshua. That's Captain Boss Baby to you. No, I'm not sure whether Joshua's how late he is, but that was part of the. I've been doing a silhouette game on here, and that was the first silhouette of the night, Marsupio. Um, Terrible silhouette. No, he seems to be answering, doing the thing a little late. Or he's just going through it fast. Yes, seriously. Yeah, but he left. He's more like an hour and a half behind. But I think he's watching it maybe at double speed. Wait till he gets to some pictures. Baby who? Whoey? I don't even know who he's at. I gotta. Let me see. That's what it says. He did. Oh, I need to take. Let's see. Who is he at? He did Moana. He did Herman. Oh, baby Huey. And the Ma. Should be coming up to Sweet Pea. Then Bam Bam. Oh, you did Pebbles? I'm not sure where he is then. Jack Jack. It's Rikachu. Yeah, Jack Jack. He's coming up to number 10. The baby dinosaur, Rikachu. Baby Hercules. Michelle Tanner. The baby dinosaur from that show. Will he get baby Hercules? Once he's actually caught up to our time, I'm going to see what he thinks of my idea of moving it to Thursday by itself. Michelle Tanner, Baby Smurf, Murph McConnell from Mork and Mindy, and then Kal-El. I wonder where he is. Why is there a real life? Because I said there would be. Hey, Sketch, how are you? Don't mind Joshua. He's going over the silhouette show, the silhouette game. Because real life babies are famous too. How is a real life baby supposed to be recognized by silhouette? I don't know any way that real life character is supposed to be recognized by a silhouette. You, okay, you everything. Well, the job that I had as a line cook, I lost last Monday, like a week ago Monday. So, but I'm doing okay other than that. Um, uh, um, you know, I've had what? This is episode 6 or 7. This is episode 6 of I did the silhouette game episode 6 tonight, which is with babies. Whatever. Uh, um, I'm thinking of upping some stuff here on YouTube. Still doing the chill stream. I'm thinking taking my silhouette game to Thursday nights. I'm thinking 7 o'clock, 7:30. I don't know, sure, 6:30, 7:30, somewhere in there. And I've got like 6 pages. Probably going to be having 7 soon. The Canadian Shield. I'm doing some fix ups of the pages off air, and then I'm thinking of doing a show either Friday or Saturday for it to color them, and then either Friday or Saturday, whichever day I don't do the Shield one. I'm thinking of doing Insecto start to finish, although I started it technically, but I did start it on here live on the chill streams. I'm glad my parents didn't name me Baby Smurf. Yes, Baby Gremlin. Which one is Baby Smurf? Oh, oh, Murph. He's going Murph, Baby Gremlin. Um, I'm not sure whether there's any other updates. I don't know. Might be getting my own place soon. I'm hoping by the end of October, for the beginning of November. Well, buy my own place, renting a room for like $300. He's supposed to be a baby in the show. He's still here, Sketch? Marsupio? Here, let me take Dr. Insect off. I'm waiting for Joshua to catch up. And will he be able to get the last one? Kal-El. I was a baby once. I don't recommend it. Baby character from Archie. Nope, he was not a baby character from Archie. Joshua. As you'll find out soon enough. Do, 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 do. Okay, come on, Joshua. Come up to date. I'm staying here just so Joshua can do the chat towards the the game. But next week is going to be teams. No, baby Yoda. No, baby Yoda. Nope. Too easy to recognize. Joshua is stalling to make it last longer. I would believe that, Metal. Joshua is going to be watching this on 2 times or more or whatever. I'm not sure if they're skipping ahead any or not. Because it seemed to take them less than half an hour. Ooh. Ooh. I should have kept doing stuff for my character, Dr. Insect. But we'll finish him up next week. Maybe get on to another character. Yeah, so hopefully Joshua is hearing this, gives his 2 cents on what he thinks about. I'm thinking of doing the silhouette game on Thursdays at. I'm thinking 7. Dang, I thought that we had the show yesterday. No, Alpha. No, Alpha. What you saw, I put up yesterday. That was an old show. That was a show from like 2 weeks ago. I put up the shows. I cut them out of this and I put them up by themselves. No, not like this. I'm not sure what you mean. No, not like this. Yeah, so it was baby night. Next week is going to be teams. So I'll show you what that will be in a sec. But we had Boss Baby, the Gerber Baby, Moana, Baby Hermit from Roger Rabbit, Baby Huey, I don't know, Baby Animal, Sweet Pea from Popeye, Bam Bam, that was Bam Bam, yeah. Jack Jack, the baby from the dinosaur show, Dinosaurs. I think the show was just called Dinosaurs. I think it would have gotten a few of those. Baby Hercules, Michelle Tanner, Baby Sinclair. Baby Smurf. Should have just had a silhouette of a manger for baby Jesus. Yeah. Mirth McConnell from Mork and Mindy. He was their baby, so because Mork birthed him from a giant egg. Don't know how that's possible, but hey, it happened. He's a I think he's a somewhat famous baby. At least I know of him. So, and I thought it'd be a nice one to throw in to mix it up, fool some people, and nobody got him, so it did. And of course, Kal-El. So I may or may not use this one for next week, but next week is going to be teams. Oh, I would have gotten maybe 6. Trusty got quite a few. Let's see. So okay, so I'm gonna bring up an image for teams. I did this one earlier. So like I'm gonna take it. Might be something similar to this. Teams, and then I'm gonna just create selection, of course, new layer, and then block it out. And you're just gonna have to guess the team, not the members or whatever. Think you might be able to get some of those. Oh, and Alpha. Big news. Or sort of big news, I guess. Depends on how you think about it. Next week, the Silhouette game will not be on the chill stream. Next, I'm thinking Thursday at about 7. Is 7 Eastern good for you to come by and play? I'm thinking of doing the show by itself. Looks like a multi-armed creature. Well, you know it's a team, so. Joshua, is 7 good for you as well? Metal, whoever. That's Pikachu. I've been scouring the internet for teams, trying to think. I've got more than 15 to choose from. The babies, I must admit, I was trying to think of more babies. I know Al earlier was saying 10 probably would have been enough, but it's a 15-round thing, so I want to try and keep that definite. If it was earlier during the debate, I would have been here. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm thinking Thursday. Hopefully, I'm thinking as long as whatever new job I get doesn't interfere. I'm thinking Thursdays 7:00, and of course it goes for about an hour, and we just start right off. Just get right into it. So you got to be here right from the start, I guess. And maybe I'll spend 5 minutes talking about whatever else. Maybe give it 5 minutes and then into it. And then maybe talk for 5 or 10 minutes after. I don't know. Depends. Maybe I'm not sure whether I'll be able to get a host on here or a second person on here. Whether anybody would be interested in coming on and co-hosting the Silhouette game or not. But let's see. Also, so game tonight's scoring. A co-host would help. Yeah. Tonight, let's see. Trusty got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trusty got 7. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 stumped people completely. Oh, and also this isn't including this points for this week, so it won't affect much. This is the present leaderboard. Well, second, not including this week, the present leaderboard. Trusty is going to go up a bit. He might outbeat Parasocial. So Parasocial and Trusty might switch places. Gemini's going up and GKS is going up. I maintain that I am at a grand total of -2 points. Well, since you haven't played, and I'm not sure whether I can get into negative points on my show, that is not on the board. So, obviously, I'll have this updated. So, yeah. Also, I'm going to probably be Fridays sometime, depending on work or whatever. I'm going to be doing a show coloring Canadian. I think I'm going to be doing a show coloring Canadian Shield number 3. And then Saturdays, I'm planning on doing a show doing my first Insecto book start to finish. That's going to be pencil ink. To me, it's the same process. Going over each panel, getting it, we'll say, perfect, or as perfect as I want, good enough to what I want, maybe a little bit better than good enough. And then color, of course, coloring it, but I'll probably get everything, all the pages done, and then go back and color. And that's going to be most likely on Saturdays. Either that, or I'm going to flip those two. One, the Insecto on Saturdays, Shield on, or Insecto on Fridays and Shield on Saturdays. I'm not sure. So, yeah, so that's some news for what's coming for Cross Comics. Oh, I want to start getting my hours up there. So these few extra shows might help. What's that? 3 extra shows. Of course, we'll still be doing stuff here on the chill stream. I'll probably just be doing my characters, the turnaround stuff for them till I'm done those characters, and then I don't know. These are what I've been doing for them is just the first rendition. A lot of them need to be redone, at least the front, and then I'm going to do the backs and all that of the characters. So, what do people think of those upcoming changes, or whatever you want to call it? And Outcast Comics, if you guys know who he is, he was here earlier. He sent me this picture the other day. Of Canadian Shield. And of his drawing of Canadian Shield. And then tonight he sent me picture it inked by his son. So I'm going to be coloring that in the next couple days. I record myself doing that, and then I will put that up on video, and then I'll also put it up on Twitter and all that. YouTube that. Outcast Comics drew it. He was in the chat earlier. He has a channel. He's saying he hasn't done much on it. Let's see where I can find his channel. Channel. I think this is it. Yeah, I'm subscribed, so I will put a link to his. There's a link to Outcast, his channel. So, well, I'm half an hour over. Hopefully, you guys like the changes that you're hearing. Hopefully, we will see you next. Actually, this Friday and Saturday, I am planning to do those extra shows for doing the Coloring Canadian Shield 3 and doing more of Insecto on air. So look out for those shows Friday and Saturday. Probably Friday afternoon for Canadian Shield or Insecto, which one ever I do. And yeah, so hopefully see you guys Friday or Saturday or both, and then yeah, chill stream next week. So we'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great, wonderful day, night, whatever it might be for you. Love you all. God bless.